The El Paso High School Alumni Association kicked off its year-long centennial celebration with the first of 5 Legacy Series presentations highlighting the Lady on the Hill. The first lecture, 100 Years of Excellence of History, Architecture, and Trust, was well attended. Among other centennial events will be the Centennial Homecoming Celebration in October, during which school officials will attempt to set the Guinness World Record for the largest high school reunion. The celebration will conclude with a float in the 2016 Sun Bowl Parade.
I always say, I started this saying, you only understand the tradition if you're blessed enough to live it. Tonight's celebration will be about the architecture of the school, the history of the school, and about the great man who built it, Henry Chost.
I'm coming to El Paso High School for the very first Legacy program that they're having, and it's on the architecture of this wonderful and beautiful building, plus a lot of other buildings in El Paso, the Trost Company. It was really so exciting. And I plan to be here for every single event for the whole year.
I was invited here by the Alumni Association to celebrate the 100 years of El Paso High School. So the family and I are very excited that the building has stood this long, and the excitement around celebrating the building and the architecture of the building.
There's going to be 5 shows in total, one about the military, one about sports, one about academic excellence, and one about leadership, and then tonight's show. They'll be throughout the year. I think the last one goes through till September. And then also, though, 2 other big events we're having is the one we just talked about, the Guinness Book of World Records. But another really big one that people need to know about is we will be having El Paso High School night at the Chihuahuas on May 2nd. And so the whole game that night will be about El Paso High. October, when we do our big event, it's just going to be an attempt at the Guinness Book of World Records, the largest reunion ever. We're attempting to get 3,300 Tigers back. And that's not only, this is important for everybody in the EPIC, it's not only students, but it's also faculty and staff will also count towards the record. And so in the next week, we'll be, probably in the next couple weeks, we'll have all the information for how people can register for that. And that'll be October 8th. It'll be a Saturday, and that's when we make the attempt.
Even though the Trost legacy is important, I think it's just as important about the people who went to this school, because a building is just cement, bricks, mortar, but it makes the people who come to the building and preserve the building the real story.